Hello, everybody. Wagwan. Happy Mother's Day to everybody around the world, um, or belated Mother's Day. I was getting my rest, people. Hope everyone had a blessed and peaceful, just celebration of life because we are um, the earth. We pretty much are dimensional beings, we bring life. So, happy Mother's Day to everybody. That goes for males and females, especially if you're single. I can relate. Um, yeah, I wanted to chat about a download I received in regards to in my dreams. And then I'll probably just go off in just many topics that I can, just relating to a lot of things that's been on my mind. Um, my dream, it's like people, I'm about to go ahead and begin. My screen is if you're just clicking on welcome wagwan, my screen is blue, if you can see that, because I'm using my throat chakra. I wanted to use that color, but also just enlighten everybody. My channels is really about evolving and healing and just raising your vibrations as me being one of God ambassadors and light beings here on this earth. Um, yeah, it's my channel's about that in so many ways that I do. I raise consciousness and vibrations. I always do everything with God in mind and just from a higher perspective. So, like I was saying, we're about to go and get started. My dream that I got, my download, it was so weird. People, like, I just know that we're definitely in another type of energy. If you haven't felt it, um, then you just won't relate. But other people that's gotten to the shift of your minds and of your energies, like you're feeling different, seeing things differently, you're trying to change up your life and just, you know, get back on your priorities, just doing things right. You know what I mean? We're in this Taurus season. Trust me, I'm always like this. It's not just my season, but oh man, we're not perfect. We're not, but we're always trying to just better ourselves. So when you can acknowledge that and walk in that energy, then I mean, the universe will help us in so many ways. So I just thank God, to have seen Mother's Day and to just wake up this morning to just do the normal things I usually are doing with my family and just with myself. And each and every day, collective, like wake up and just show yourself and the universe gratitude with a prayer, or just thanking Him or just embracing little things, you know what I mean? And recognizing it. Like stop and smell the air, smell the roses type of thing. Like really take it in. But my dream, okay, let me get into my dream. All right, so I know that at this time, I've said this in my previous videos, that karma's here. I felt I feel it. It's hitting everybody. It's hitting me. Um, it depends on the scales you're on. You know what I mean? But there is good and bad karma, and what you reap on this earth is what we sow. So, the energy you put out is what you receive. That's universal karma. You know what I mean? And that's one of the spiritual laws. I My dream was like, I don't know, I was like somewhere in public and it was just so gross. Like, I don't know. It was just so it's just a lot of things that's coming up. You know what I mean? That's been hidden. It's a lot of things that is nasty. You know what I mean? That was done behind people's back, or people again is just reaping karma. I was like sitting somewhere or standing somewhere, and I felt like I was at a market, and within that building alone, I felt like it was being flooded with vomit. It was so weird. Like people was literally dying in this building from being overflown, over drowning in vomit. So I know, to me, that's a sign of gossiping, or people's drowning in their lies, or just facing karma. And karma has no mercy, so it will hit everybody in different ways, to serve what they put on here on this earth, the energy they put out. So I was, of course, saved, and I just saw and witnessed people was drowning, and I was trying to hold on to a tree or just something that was sturdy of the ground, because it was coming out of the building just out of nowhere. Like it was flooding, like this whole world was getting flooded of just muck, and um, of vomit, and just of nasty, filthy stuff. And I was just really trying to survive. And a thought that came to me was, when you're calm and you're minding your business and you're staying in your lane, you know what I mean? Of course, there's things around you that we can't see. That's unseen forces that's helping us and protecting us, and that's taking care of the garbage, pretty much the basura. Um, the trash is taking itself out, pretty much. When you just walk in your light. And like I said, just drink your water and mind your business. So that was a vision, and that's the energy I felt, and that's the thought that came to my mind is, when I'm calm, things around me is always working to, energy wise, is always is always wanting to pull you down. You know what I mean? When you're at high vibration, there's always other opposing energies that's trying to take you down. And another thought that came to me was, when you're down, then it's an opposite effect. And energy, the opposing energy, is their vibrations is high, and their energies is raised, because pretty much stoop down to people's level, or to the negative entities or energies out there. So my encouragement for everybody, it starts with our minds, is to stay at high vibrations as much as possible, because everything is energy. What we drink, what we eat, what we drive in, the bed we sleep on, the clothes we put on ourselves is energy. Um, so everything we say as well is energy. We're light beings, or just energy source beings, whatever you want to call yourself. And again, encouragement, there is energy, positive energy, and other forces out here that are trying to lift our consciousness and our energy, along with us doing it ourselves. um I just been like on another type of thinking a lot lately, just with things, um and just within myself. You know what I mean? I was thinking about, so that was my dream. Okay. I was thinking about, like, when you are awakened, you know what I mean, and you're thinking of yourself, or just your mind's thinking in another way, on another level, higher level at that. It's like when people are being grimy and doing sneaky things, or just, they show you one side and then be doing another behind the scenes, behind closed doors. Just know, I don't care what status you have and who you are. If people tap into higher energy people, like myself or just higher beings, um, and trust me, I have my highs and lows, trust me. But when you tap into somebody else's energy, they will see your life. I said that before in my video. And I don't care if you're a celebrity. I don't care if you are just a normal person, without that status. Like, you will see people's lives, so it's really, really important um, to be cautious of what we watch on TV, who we see, who we like, um, who we are influenced by, who we look at as eye candy, who we just adore. You know what I mean? You got to be careful because, from just my experience, I can see things, what I mean, behind closed doors because I have that gift of foresight. So I see um, people's lives, you know what I mean? And I don't know why I'm always seeing something that they're hiding behind closed door that they're doing. So it could be a gift and curse to me, but it's actually protecting me when I see things like that with people. So when they come at me or they just walk past me and they look at me, or they come and talk to me or smile in my face and want to talk behind my back, or they just smile in your face thinking that no one knows what they're doing, trust me, people will find out. People will know. God will show, or higher beings will show that individual your lifestyle. So, and then it gets tricky, what I mean? In the dreams state, it gets tricky because other negative entities and energies want to always be nosy and want to monitor you, or just want to try, to tap into your dream state and manipulate things. So it's always good to not just depend on your dreams, but also ask for clarification um, from higher source, higher beings, from your ancestors, spirit guides. Ask for guidance and clarification because dreams could be tricky too. You know what I mean? Um, so yeah, I'm actually, this is talking about a lot of dream stuff lately, and just this world. Like, I'm tapping into myself. I'm learning myself, and the stuff that be like shown to us. This is on another level, another topic. The stuff that be shown to us on TV is like telling us what's going to happen in the future. It's crazy. For instance, if you are like, listening to the world and maybe outer space things, um, a lot of people is trying to like really change the future. Like, from like episodes you've seen, it's showing us like cartoons, for instance, movies that people do. For instance, the Flintstones. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Those were cartoons back in my day, telling my age. But the Flintstones to now that you see Smurfs, those are cartoons that is pretty much the truth. Wally is current, in this future. Like, a lot of stuff like that is occurring. Like, I believe, because this is another dream I had, Lord, that, for instance, that one movie, what is that other movie I like watching? Uh, Avatar. Or like, we are avatars. Like, our bodies are our avatar. Like I said, when you are woke or awakened, I'll get into the movies, you'll realize that you're just here to experience life through this body. Our body is the avatar. So it's really important that we really take care of our bodies. You know what I mean? Avatar, the movie, you know what I mean? It's just a lot of movies, like, seriously. It blows my mind how we are like told the truth. We're like slapped in our face, like Saturn would slap us in our face, the planet itself, of the truth. Like, everything that we're being shown is not fairy tale. It is the truth, people. Wake up. Like, I believe on this earth there's other dimensions and just other beings and other just people out there. And if not people, energies, you know what I mean? Other beings. And I believe that humans and other beings will eventually be living together. We will be actually on this earth doing things together, like literally animals and beings. Other movies that they've shown that is real, people. What is that? Narnia. All these movies. I know I went into a lot of stuff, but like, oh my gosh, like, just my dreams. Like, I'm not speaking from just to speak. Like, I literally have dreams and visions of this stuff. You know what I mean? That's why I'm talking about it. Like, and it was beautiful. It was colorful. Like, I was literally in the kitchen watching animals cook my food, and I'm talking to humans, and it was just like a normal thing. Like, seriously. Um, so like that movie I expressed earlier, the Avatar. You know what I mean? Um, when they was on the earth and it was humans and the spirits living together, I believe it's gonna occur eventually. Um, Higher beings of aliens and people were going to be living together. You know what I mean? They showed us in so many movies. Um, but yeah, that was one of my other dreams. To what else? I remember one time I've probably was an avatar in my past life, because I literally had a dream maybe last year, like the movie Avatar, like the blue people. So it was that one scene in a movie where they were the guy and the girl were, I guess, connecting and dating and getting to know each other, and the scene was so like neon looking and just so um bright. In that darkness, it was just so many lights and beautiful flowers and just that atmosphere, and things were coming to life, as in the plants and stuff. Trust me, it's in cartoons, Alice in Wonderland. But yeah, the Avatar movie itself, you know, and you don't have to be on psychedelics. You know what I mean? You can have a natural high experiencing these type of dreams or realms. But anyway, I don't know where that came from, but I just had to say that. But I literally dreamed that I was going through a tunnel. I had this dream maybe a year or two ago, and I was crawling through a tunnel, and the tunnel was clear. It was like a see-through tunnel, and I was able to touch those flowers that I expressed in the movie Avatar. And it was so beautiful and bright, and the flowers literally lit up my my pathway to crawl through this clear tunnel. But it was dark, but I was able to still see through the tunnel and crawl through it, and the flowers from the outside lit my way, and they were white. It was beautiful, and when I touched, I was able to still, like, even though I was going through the tunnel, I was able to put my hands through the mass, I guess, of that tunnel, of that wall, and touch the flowers. And I crawled through it, and I don't remember if my hands were my color now or of another color, At the end of the tunnel, I saw a waterfall and I heard it, the sounds and just the water. And no, people, I wasn't listening to no frequency music at that time. But when I got done crawling through the tunnel, I walked up upon the waterfall. It was beautiful. And I was about to jump, but I just got scared. So I stepped back and looked at the tunnel, and I was like, I don't know if I want to crawl back through that tunnel because where I'm at just feels so imaginative and beautiful. But I was scared to leap. I was scared to jump at that time. So I know that has a lot of significance and metaphor, meaning to me in regards to me going through that tunnel, I guess going through the darkness into the light and having that faith to jump out to experience whatever at that time to experience. But it was pretty much of life, and of faith, taking that leap. But I'd be having like dreams like that, people. Like, it'd be all over the place. But yeah, dreams are real, man. Dreams are so real, people. Um, I'm trying to think of another dream I have. And I don't want to scare anybody, but really, really write your dreams down, pay attention to them, be on alert and guard in your dreams. You know what I mean? Because people just think you're dreaming, it's a dream. No, that stuff actually can come true. I've had situations like that in my life where I dreamed and it came true. Um, so dreams are real. And I got this would be flying all around me. So yeah, hope y'all enjoying my nature sounds. Oh my gosh. This would be is invading my space. Or am I invading their space? You probably hear him flying around here. He's really like all up on me. So yeah, as in rainbows, like, that's like God's promise to not flood the earth, you know what I mean? And just whatever, like I said in my previous videos, whatever he's promising you individually, he shows you a rainbow, you know what I mean? Of hope, of faith, and, the light beings that are around you is helping you, guiding you, they're with you. Angels, okay? Um, to put that in perspective, are working on your behalf and beyond. You know what I mean? Your imagination of what you can fathom. They're working things out behind the scenes when you see rainbows. You know what I mean? It just rainbows have many, meanings to it. But one of my dreams I had, and like I said, I don't want to scare anybody. It was definitely for me, and you can interpret this however you want in your own way. I remember I was in a building, and this dream I think was like last month, and it was crazy, people. So I was in a building, and it was with family, and they were pretty much just chatting amongst themselves, talking things in the midst of the terror that was going on from the outside. It was like that movie, Noah's Ark. Like if you watch the original, up to date one, when he was building that ark and the water came to flood the earth, he literally was hearing screaming and just people begging and pleading. And that was crazy. It's like a nightmare to hear that when you're saved and sheltered by God and by his protection, and other people are going through turmoil. That's torture to you because you don't want to hear that. But that's exactly the dream I had. I was in a building. My family, certain family was in there, and they were chattering and just being themselves, whether it was being negative or positive, they were just being themselves. You know how family can be. And as that was going on, so it was like little drama going on within that tower building I was in, to devastation of the earth, like literally being washed away. And I had the courage to look outside the window, and this tall building, it was pretty much like a tower, and I literally saw an eagle, huge eagle in the sky, like so big, you know what I mean? And it was flying past the building, bringing water along with it. It was like a tsunami of water along with it. And I heard the water hit, excuse me, and that's confirmation because I just burped. I felt the water and I heard it hit the building hard. And I heard people moanings and screaming. And it was kind of terrifying me and scaring me because I saw the water rising. It was like I was in a tall building. Um, and I just was like, God, oh my gosh. And I was about to run into the bathroom after I saw that water, and literally it coming up higher and higher, um, to flood the earth, you know what I mean? And I don't know what my family was doing, but the energy that was in it, like their negativity ass, I had to get out from that area and from them, from the energy, and just from what I was seeing. But I literally saw, and I could have been Ra, you know, ancient times, the ancient gods. That could have been him coming to flood whatever I was going on in my dream, the earth, and just the energy. But I wanted to escape. I know I was protected, but I still wanted to escape. I definitely wasn't jumping out that damn building. So that was like a tower moment right there, type of dream. So, whew, got that off my chest. But yeah, everybody is going through it. You know what I mean? Everybody's going through it. And I'm just encouraging everyone to keep your head up, you know what I mean? And just continue speaking life into yourself. If you are that mustard seed, if you have that little mustard seed of positivity, continue to water that positivity with positive things, affirmations, change your mindset, what you're listening to, throughout your day. If you're listening to something, maybe tarot readings all day, change that off, turn it off to music, or, go do something to keep your body going or active, or read a book, or, just do something that will feed your mind um, of enlightenment, more spiritual enlightenment, or just of enlightenment to help your mind grow, and help your body to grow, your energy to grow. Um, Again, everything that we do is of energy. I'm talking to you now. I'm sending this out in a wave, the waves of energy out there along this platform. What I speak, my energy you feel through this phone, through my message. This is all energy. Birds that are singing, that's their energy. You know what I mean? That they're giving off right now. And my scenery here sounds beautiful. So yeah, those were just like downloads I got of dreams I had. It's definitely pertaining to me, but like I said, interpret it how you want to within yourself and within your situations, and turn it around. You know what I mean? Turn that frown, you know, upside down. Just turn it around. Turn up your energy, boost your energy. I hope my downloads and just my message helps encourage you and uplift you today. Um, just throwing out my dreams and what I've experienced. This is my disclosure of just my personal things that the universe is showing me. Again, here to uplift, heal, and evolve your consciousness to dive deeper into learning and knowing yourself and your worth. Okay, till next time. Rastagal, aka Angelic Empress. See you when I see you. Peace.